That was good. We had our final workout today. We were able to get about an hour and 15 minutes in, and wind was died down a little bit today, which really helped us, and we're able to get through all of our game plan, offense, defensively, and special teams. I thought the guys had good energy and good focus out there, and we got a few meetings left and one more walkthrough at the hotel tomorrow, and then we're ready to go on Saturday. Open up for questions. He practiced today. I thought he did some good things, ran around, and we'll see how he recovers from today. But he was maybe taking, I bet he took 25, 30 plays or snaps today.
Would you say probable then?
Yeah, definitely probable.
Okay.
How important is it to get him that day in today to be able to look at what he's going to feel like tomorrow?
Well, I think it was important for him as well as our guys to see him with the offense, and he moved in and out, but I thought he moved pretty crisply, so we'll see how he responds tomorrow after a day like this. But I think doing this on Thursday gives him a great opportunity to play on Saturday.
You guys have had several players over the last few years have injuries, try and come back during this week and be here. Do you see that same tenacity to get back out there, and how bad does he want to be a part of the game on Saturday?
Oh, he wants to be a part of the game. I mean, it's his senior year, and he gets a chance to go out with his classmates, and he's an integral part of our offense, and we've been okay the last few weeks without him, but we'd love to have him.
Kerry Wood's got Carter out in the field. What's he been like the last 2-3 weeks?
He's been great. I think it was a big scare for him, and he missed 3 or 4 days after that, and then he's been working with us the last 8 or 10 practices, so he's 100%.
And what exactly was the...
He had kind of a neck stinger, but there was no damage or no problems at all, obviously.
Talk about Trey Roberson. What challenges he presents, and is he similar to any other quarterback you've seen to this point this season?
Well, no, he's different than all the guys we face. He's a great player, unbelievable player. He's a dual threat guy. He's playing with an awful lot of confidence. He can beat you with his arm, beat you with with his legs, and he's gotten better as the season's gone on since he arrived on campus. I think early on in the season they were just trying to see what he could do, and then especially in the playoffs, he's taken his game to the next level and is playing with a lot of confidence. And we're going to have a tough time trying to contain him.
From what you've seen, how much does his running ability open it up for Kopich?
Oh, yeah, they make each other go. I think the same thing you can look at is if Carson can run the ball a little bit, it makes Crockett better. I think anytime that you have a quarterback with the mobility that those guys have, it just helps your running game and makes you, not just defend the running back part of the game, but you got to defend the quarterback in their read zone stuff, and I think it's we're going to have our hands full.
Coach, I think people in this area, in the Frisco area, are like, well, NDSU's back again, assuming like you guys just are supposed to show up and beat champions every year, but it's just not that easy. Just give them an idea of what it's taken just to get here.
Oh, it's incredibly hard to get here. We've won 2 nail-biters in the playoffs to advance to the next round. And I guess the other thing people don't realize is this is my first shot as the head coach of doing this. I've been an assistant here, but we've got a brand new staff, a lot of new players, and this just doesn't happen. It takes usually a while for players to gel with the staff and so on and so forth, but I credit our seniors for keeping this thing going, and we've been fortunate. The ball's bounced our way, but our guys have played exceptionally well and found ways to win. And I guess if you're a championship caliber team, that's what you do, is you find ways to win. But those things were kind of in the past. We've got to be able to line up on Saturday against a team that we really respect, that's a great opponent, and see what we can do.
Coach, obviously when the 14 playoff and the FBS came out, Baylor and TCU were co-champs in the Big 12. They didn't get a chance to settle things out, but I guess you and Illinois State get to settle things out since you guys. Would you guys think it's played in a season like they did?
Yeah, no, we didn't, and we saw them on cross film a lot against other opponents in our league, and marveled at the talent they had both sides of the ball. And at the time, we were like, well, they're a great opponent. It'd be fun to play those guys, since we ended up both 7-1. And then when we saw the brackets come out, there was a chance. We thought that a couple Valley teams could end up in the championship game. And the unfortunate thing is we had to play each other in that second round, and ended up falling the way it is. And congratulations to Illinois State for being here, and for our guys for making another run at it.
RJ's had a huge impact for you guys.
People in Frisco, in this area, are just assuming you guys are back here. I mean, as much as you guys are here, you're going apartment shopping. What has it taken, for 4 straight years to be in this game? It just doesn't happen that easily.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in the off-season conditioning, working hard, not quitting at all. So, I mean, as soon as this season's done, as soon as all the other seasons are done, we take a couple weeks off and we're right back in the weight room, right back onto the grass, onto the turf. We're conditioning, we're lifting weights, we're doing everything we can to get ready for that next year.
So it would seem like it would be so easy after having so much success, like the message is working, but you've heard the message a million times over and over. But you guys have stayed true to it. Just, what's the makeup of this team that they can do this each and every year?
Just the young guys that buy into the program. They could easily say, you know what, we're the young guys, we're not playing, and we're just going to sit back. But we get great scout looks from the young guys and even walk-ons. You don't think walk-ons are important, but in our team, they're huge to us, giving us good scout looks. And, everyone just works together. We got great camaraderie, great team work together, and everyone just works together well.
How do these guys not take for granted doing this 4 straight times?
We're just a humble team, come from small town Fargo, and, it's just how we were brought up and raised. Just being able to move around, scrambling. No one knows where he's going to go, what he's going to do with the ball. So it keeps D-backs on their toes, thinking if he's going to run, scramble, if they should cover D-backs. So, teams just really don't know what to expect when it comes to him.
Zach, you're looking to come back on Saturday. Just talk about your recovery and how you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling pretty good. Today was the first day out. I was out there practicing. I've been doing lots of rehab, running some routes with the quarterbacks, but today was my first day out there. I feel pretty good. It's hard to say how I'm going to feel on Saturday, but, I was running around with the routes doing the team and 7-on, so it felt pretty good.
After sitting in the stands last year and now you're going to be out there starting on Saturday.
It's an amazing feeling. It's really weird to be coming back, to be honest, because last year, as a redshirt, just kind of like taking it all and having fun with it. But now it's business. It's like we're trying to get that national title. It's a 1-0. We're trying to get this one for the team. It's it's just different, and I'm really excited to play on that field.
How much do you look at yourself, the other redshirts that are playing? Trey comes right to mind. The true freshmen like RJ that have played. And having an impact on this team, because there's a lot been made about the seniors, and rightfully so. But there's a lot of young guys that are playing right away too.
Well, I think we just have to step up to the plate for them. It's like we have to try and match their level of play, because there's so many great players and future Bison Hall of Famers, with this senior class, junior class, and we have to be able to step up our play and play to what they want us to play at, because otherwise we're going to bring them down, and we just don't want to be weak points in their offense or defense.
With so many of these guys being able to. Don, would you mind just hold on for 1 second? I'm sorry, just one question. Just so many of these guys having gone through this so many times, how much does that help, you think, as opposed to Illinois State, who all this is going to be a new thing?
Well, even just being here last year, seeing how it was, the atmosphere, playing in our dome with how loud it is, I think that helps so much, just being on the field and playing and getting experience. And all the older guys, it's another game. They've been here, 4th time in a row now. It's no different from any other game for us.
Any bowling practice over the off-season?
Oh yeah, definitely have. I'm trying to get that. So.